our soul, the gift of eternal life, and our option to accept it. Mortals on earth and on all other worlds are born without souls, just like all other animals. The difference is that most humans have minds complex enough to choose toward truth, beauty, and goodness. In other words, toward God's will. That mental complexity allows us to receive a spirit of God and offers us the potential to eventually become an eternal soul. When a child makes its first moral choice, which usually happens around 6 years old, that decision signals God that a personality has come into existence that is capable of doing His will. At that point, an actual spirit guide from God, called a thought adjuster, that is one with yet unique from all other thought adjusters, enters that mortal mind and starts sending it impulses of the eternity, infinity, and universality of God. Throughout its first and only life on the material world, the person makes free will choices that either move it toward God or away from God. In the end, at death, the choice to go forward to reside with God is the creature's. If the personality has continually chosen against God's will during their short life on earth, they will have become so hardened against God that they will have no desire to do that will. And in the end, they will choose to not accept eternal life. At that point, annihilation of their personality occurs. No hell, no punishment, just cessation of the personality's existence. Those with the most toys do not win. But if the person has accepted the fatherhood of God and embraced the brotherhood of humanity, then at death that mortal personality and its thought adjuster reincarnate into another body in what is known as the Urantia realm. The Urantia realm is the intervening existence between the material worlds of time and space and the spiritual realm. The Urantia realm consists of hundreds of training worlds, and as the personality and its thought adjuster graduate through these training worlds, each time they are reincarnated onto the next level world in a finer and more spirit-like body. This long experiential process of the mortal transforming into the divine, Jesus accomplished after His resurrection and before He ascended to His Father in heaven. This is why each time the people saw Jesus after the resurrection, it was a little bit harder to see Him. Each time He was in a higher level of Urantia form and closer to full spirit form. Our journey transforming from the mortal to the divine is fueled by us repeatedly choosing God's will. We do not go from being gross mortals on earth one moment to being divine beings lounging around in heaven the next. That idea is childish. Like Jesus did, we will earn our progression to God every step of the way, even though it will take us much longer to do so than it did Him. Eventually, once the personality and its thought adjuster have completed the Urantia experience, and the perfected personality has become fully dedicated to doing the Father's will, the personality and its thought adjuster meld to form the eternal soul, and for eternity engage in further adventures with the Paradise Trinity.